Hello, YouTube. So, I don't even normally make videos. This is my first one ever, actually. Yes, I know I look a mess. I know. I sound horrible because I'm sick. But anyway, I decided to make this YouTube channel because, I just came from McDonald's. And, the world's already fucked up, and the people that's in it's fucked up. But I was at McDonald's, and it was crowded. Why the fuck is McDonald's crowded at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning? But anyway, that's a different story. Anyway, so make a long story short, so I'm in line after, I pay or whatever. There's this little girl, a little black girl. And so she comes to stand beside me. She doesn't know me from Adam and Eve, a hole in the wall, anything. And she just starts a conversation with me, right? Yes, I wore this to McDonald's too. Thank you. She comes up to me and she stands beside me and she's like, "I like your tattoos." And I'm like, "Thank you, So she's asking me all kinds of questions, because that's what kids do. I don't even think she was 13. She's probably 11 or 12, right? Alright, so in the process of, her talking to me and stuff like that. Alright, well, she asked me, the little billboard thing that they have where you pick up the order and then you have the others where you pick what you want. Okay, well, in this particular one, it has in progress and it has your number or whatever. So this baby asked me, she asks me, she's specific, she just came out and she was like, what does in progress mean? So you mean to tell me I'm not even mad at this baby? Look, who the fuck are your parents? Who is your fucking parents? They need to be wiped off the earth. Because this baby don't know what the fuck in progress means. In progress. You don't know what that means at the age that you are now. This is why I make the video. Let me try to put my shirt on. Okay, so like I said, this is the reason why I make this video, because I have a message. Because this don't make no damn sense for this child to be this old and not know what the fuck in progress means. What the fuck is your parents doing? Apparently nothing. Yeah, I get the point. I see that. That's what makes me want to be a mentor for my black community, because despite my hair all over my head and stuff, I actually clean up really nice. But I'm just saying, and I have a daughter as well. And I refuse to let my child go down the same road that I've been down. And I'm still going down. Because they didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to be put here. We laid down and opened our legs. Okay, if the daddy did be, which mine is, that's cool, that's okay. But we as women, we're stronger than that. We're stronger than men when it comes to mentally and emotionally. A man, they just, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can't live with or without the other. But us as women, I feel like, we should do more in our community. And this is for every woman, but I'm strictly talking about my black queens out there. Because they really fuck with my head when this baby, I'm telling y'all, she's 11, 12. Mine is fucking 12. I'm 27. Okay? My baby, when I tell you, she too smart to be her age, it's ridiculous. You'll think I'm crazy or I'm just BSing. But I'm not. But what I'm trying to say is, women, y'all need to wake up. Because school ain't gonna teach them the shit that you teach them. It starts at home. It don't start at school. ABCs, 1, 2, 3. That shit even starts at home. My baby learned how to write her first name at the age of 1. Because you know why? Because I was consistent and I told myself that I was not going to be like my mother. I was not going to raise my baby like my mother. And I'm still consistent to that. And I'm not a consistent motherfucker. Okay? Like, my life is not perfect. I'm on parole. Okay? I've been in the system since I was 13, you guys. 13. That's a long time, and I'm 27. I had my child, my daughter, at 15. I was still a baby. I didn't know what the fuck to do with no baby. All I know, my mama told me if I get pregnant, I was getting out of her house. And I didn't want to be in her house, so I went and got pregnant. But I still ended up there. I've been in and out of the juvenile system. I've been a DYS. I've been in foster care. I signed myself in foster care because I didn't want to go home to my mama. Right? And you know, it's just, it's fucking pathetic. Us as women, black women, you know, you let your child stay on shit like this, the internet, this shit. You know, an iPhone and all that, when you need to be sitting down teaching them life skills. They took prayer out the school. They didn't open y'all eyes then. They took home ec out of the school. They don't even teach the young ladies about having a period no more in school. They used to do that when I was in school, but now they don't do that. You know why? Because the fucking white folks, and now when I say the white people, the system. Okay? I'm talking about the system. They don't give a fuck about us. They never gave a fuck about our kind. And we run around here fighting each other and killing each other when we need to come together as one community. One community. That's all I'm saying. One community. And no, we can't do that because we all competing. We all competing. Well, I'm telling you, I ain't competing for shit. I'm not doing none of that. My thing is, and my goal in life right now, is to be, I want to be a mentor. I want to be a mentor for the younger kids out there, the younger ladies. Because I don't want none of them, even your child. It doesn't matter who child it is, white, black, green, anything. I don't want them to, you know, go down the same road that I'm going down. Go down the road that I used to go down. Alright? I've been to prison twice. And a lot of people look at me and be like, you ain't been in no prison. I've been twice. My very first time I went, I did 3 years flat. 3 years. 3 years flat. That's 3 years out of my child life. 3 years that I didn't get a chance to watch her grow. 3 years that I missed out of my life. 3 flat years. Not 1, 2, 3 months. Not 1, 2, 3 days. 3 whole fucking calendar years. Why? Because I stabbed my boyfriend and I almost killed him. Alright? He's not dead. He actually lived. But I'm just saying, shit like that. Because in my household, I was raised up by a single mom. My daddy wasn't never around. Like, he come around or whatever. And, you know, and we always believe what our parents say, right? Mama says this is what goes. Mama's always right. Well, I'm here to tell y'all, mama's not always right. Mama's not always right. And I had to walk down the journey, my testimony by myself to realize I had to learn and grow. Because that's all life is. You learn every day. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how old you are. You can learn from a 3-year-old. It doesn't matter, you know. You learn. You're not too old and you're not too young to learn anything. I'm about to turn Teddy Pendergrass off for a minute. But I'm just saying, my whole walk in life, my journey, my testimony, and things like that, like, it was hard for me. It was hard for me because the very thing that I wanted to be there and support me was the very thing and the very person that I was running away from, which was my mama. Because, you know, a lot of people don't believe that, you know, verbal abuse ain't gonna do nothing. Bullshit, it does. Because I realize now that all the things that mom used to tell me, you ain't shit, you ain't gonna be nothing, you gonna be just like your low life ass daddy, all this, all that shit. Telling me this as I'm a kid growing up. And that shit stuck with me. You know, and half of it still stick with me to this day, but I know how to cope with it, I know how to handle it. No, me and my mom ain't got the best relationship that we should have. We never have. It's just like once I turned 12 or whatever, it was fuck me, you know. But I still love my mama. My mama actually has my daughter. I still have all my parental rights, but like I said, I've been getting in trouble since I was 13, and I told the state that before I give y'all my child, I'll run to another state. And I mean every word I said. So I signed over temporary guardianship to my mother. And it's sad to say, but I have to go to court to fight my mama. My own mother, the woman that laid down and carried me for 9 months, just to get my child back legally. Because she thinks she has custody and you don't, ma'am. You have temporary guardianship. Guardianship and custody is two different things. If you had custody of my child, that is because you found me unfit, or I abandoned that child, or I neglected that child, or I abused that child. Therefore, I wouldn't be able to be around that child. And what's really sad is my mama don't want to give up my kid because she gets a disability check every fucking month. Money. This is what the whole world is based on, fucking money. I don't care about that shit. Give me my child. That's all I care about. That's it, that's all. Yeah, I see my child every chance I get because I'm originally from Arkansas, Little Rock. Well, I'm originally from Pine Bluff, but I lived in Little Rock pretty much all my life. And now I relocated finally to Texas. To Austin, to be exact. So my kid is in Pine Bluff or whatever with my mom. And I'm just saying once again, as black women, as black parents, we don't give our kids the time, the attention, and the affection that they need to go out here and face this cruel world. No, you raise them the basics. They go to school, and then they pump up in our head, you know, you need to get your education, because you ain't gonna be able to do nothing in this world without education. Okay, yeah, all right. I don't have my GED. I'm one test away from getting my GED, because I suck in math, okay? I suck in math. But I'm just saying, they tell you all this, oh, you know, you need to go to school, finish school, for what? I'm not saying don't tell your kids to go to school. I'm not saying that. Because yes, they need to go to school. They need the education. But college ain't for everybody. College is not for everybody. School is not for everybody. But what you don't teach your kids at home, they're gonna find it out there in the streets, and the streets gonna teach them. And it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty at all. I was 14, fucking around with a man that was 20 something, which is my baby daddy. All right, I'm 27 now, and he's almost 40. You think I want that for my child? No, I don't. I don't want no old ass man pouncing up and down on my 13 to 14-year-old daughter. That's molestation. That is a pedophile, because any man that'll lay down with you at the age of 14, 15, 16, hell, even 17, and you that old, something fucked up with you in your head. And I know everybody's story is different, everybody's testimony is different, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. My child is not finna be out here in this world alone. Cause you know, I've been out the pen a year now. And I'm talking about, this is my second time going back. I got out November the 20th of last year. Makes a year that I've been out. Alright, so a lot of y'all never been to the pen, and y'all probably will never experience that. And I hope and pray that y'all never experience that. But the pen, prison, is not where people make it seem like there ain't no killing and all that. Not in the women, nor the men. But the men is gonna rise. They're gonna come together as a whole. They're gonna get shit done. Women, what we do, we bitch and we fight against each other instead of fighting together. But a lot of people don't, they eyes are not open. They still blind to a lot of things due to the fact that their parents, how their parents raised them. And it's a chain reaction, because how my parent raised me is how her parents raised her, and their parents raised them. It's a chain reaction. No, there's no such thing as good parenting or bad parenting. And there damn sure ain't no good thing as a perfect parent, perfect parenting. But for my community, I'm just saying that we should take time out and teach our kids. Give them the love and affection that they deserve. Not more that they need, but they deserve, because they didn't ask to be here on this earth. They didn't. And just because you feed them, change their diaper, comb their hair, and put them in designer clothes and Jordans and Nikes, that's all fine and dandy. And send them off to school for a fashion show, but they don't know how to wash dishes properly. They don't know how to do laundry properly. They don't know how to do a lot of shit. Life skills. Life skills. And for the ladies that's out there that have baby girls or teenagers, they learning everything on this goddamn internet. Everything. Instead of what they need to be learning at home from you. And they still learning from you, regardless of you sitting down teaching them or not. Because your action reflects their reaction. And whatever your action is going to be their reaction towards you and towards everything else. Because if they see mama with a different man every other night or every night, that's what their perspective is going to be when they grow up and get a man. Because they ain't going to know how to keep just one man, or a real man. They're going to think it's okay to go from this dude and that dude, and then they're going to make a reputation for themselves. Because you know men going to talk about you. Oh, she ain't nothing but a hoe. She ain't nothing but this and this and this. And even if you ain't fucking them, they get mad because you don't want to fuck them. Okay, fine. Call me what you want. But you can never say that you had these. Words hurt me, but them kind don't. I tell people all the time. I tell my fiance, we don't get into it like that. But the very first time we ever got into it, he cussed me out. He called me a bitch. I said, listen. I laughed in his face. Because I told him, I said, you and nobody else in you can ever call me anything that could degrade me or make me shed not one tear. I'ma laugh at y'all. Because why? Because my mama done called me everything in the book except for the name my auntie named me and the child of God. And after all of that verbal and emotional abuse I went through as a child growing up, it all came from my mama. So what can a nigga call me that my mama ain't called me? I'm just saying, but I would not do my child like that, because they remember that. That causes low self-esteem and low confidence for some people. Like me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I tell people all the time, I don't give a fuck what you say about me. You don't pay this $913 rent, nor that light bill. You don't do none of that. And even if you did, I still don't give a fuck. Your words don't hurt me, and they damn sure don't define me. But it's just so much. It's so much that I want to say in this video, but I'm going to save it for another time. But I'm just saying, like, prime example, when I got with my fiance, this boy didn't know how to wash clothes properly. Okay? So he washed my clothes. The first time he ever washed my clothes, he washed the whites and the colors together. And when I told him how it came out, I wasn't trying to be mean or rude. I was just like, what the fuck did your mama teach you? You do not wash whites with colors, baby. Don't do that. You segregate them motherfuckers just like they used to do back in the days. Don't put my jeans in the washer with white clothes. I don't want my shit dingy. I want my denim to still look like denim. And he gave me this look, and he was just like, baby, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And then, I had to think about it. Like, Kiana, everybody doesn't know the same things. Everybody's not on the same level as you. Everybody was not taught like you. Excuse me, y'all. I'm still sick. But I'm just saying, like, and his mama is supposed to be a whole minister. But she sit up there and talk about sex and fucking other men and stuff like that. And do what? And you want me? You want me to listen to you? No. I'm a fornicator until I get tired of doing that. Because why? Because I make my own reality. And this is my life. You can't preach something to me that you're not doing. You're supposed to be a whole minister. Going to church, preaching to these people. But yeah, and still you're still living of the world too. You don't come to me. Don't come for me if I didn't send for you. Because I'm gonna send you right back home, out the door, or your way, or wherever you came from. Don't practice. Well, no, not practice. Don't preach something to me that you ain't practicing. And I'm just being honest. That's my attitude towards things. And now that my eyes have opened up way more than what they used to be. Because yes, I was dumb and numb to society, to the world, you know. And it was what it was, but at the same time, you have to go through something in order to get somewhere. You gotta do some things. You gotta hit hard. You gotta hit life hard. Some people don't have to go through that. But I'm thankful that I went down there, the path that I went down. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't know a lot of things that I know now. But I'm just saying, black women, you need to get your shit together. You need to have time with your kids, man. You gotta put them on game. Like you sit on the phone and gossip with your home girl. All that time that you're on the phone, hour, 2 hours, your kids sitting there listening to you. When you could be giving them the game, telling them about life itself. Because society makes it look like it's so easy. Oh yeah, you could be a rapper and get all this money. You could do all this. You could be a model and get all this money. But at what price though? What price? Because one false move in the industry like that, and that bank account is over with. That $5 million or whatever, it ain't yours. You didn't work hard for this shit. A lot of kids out here now, they don't know how to make a bank account. They don't know how to do nothing. They don't know about credit. They don't know shit about none of that. All because they parent or whoever's raising them. And I'm just being a realist. Hell, I didn't know about that either. It took me to go to prison to learn a lot of things. And I'm not ashamed to say that. Because prison taught me a lot. A lot. It did. And the streets also taught me too. I'm smart, don't get me wrong. I'm book smart. And I'm well damn street smart. But like I said, the shit that I had to endure from 13 all the way up to now, I don't want nobody kid to go through that. Especially not mine. Not my black community. No. We queens. We are queens of power. And by the way, that's gonna be my movement statement, my logo and stuff. But I'm just saying, like I said, I want to be a mentor. I want to be that positive role model that the kids don't have at home, that the kids don't have in their community, because we don't have things like that. The other races and stuff, they have stuff all the time, all the time. We don't have mentors, real mentors that's gonna come to your house and check on you. Take your kid out somewhere Do positive things. Lead them in a positive way. Be a positive example. We don't have it in our community. And then the little you do have, they ain't working hard enough. They not working hard enough. Simple as that. You know, a lot of people sit on their ass and say, oh, I want to make our community better. You all about talk, bruh. If you go do it, get up off your ass and do it. It ain't like it takes this, it don't take money. You see a little kid that's in the hood, and I guarantee you, yeah, you know their parents or whoever raising them. Get them. Take them somewhere, you know, or just go by and check on them every now and again. What you need? You need something? You know, do you need some personal hygiene or anything? It doesn't take much for kids, man. All it's attention and affection. Love, that's it. It says in the Bible that love conquers all. But no, we take love and run with it. We take it, oh, I love him. Who the fuck is him? And then when he break your heart, it's a different story. That ain't love. Sus, as they say. That's not love. None of that's love. Love is also an action word. You can't tell me I love you and then I don't have food in my refrigerator. Faith without works is dead, bruh. You love me that much and you know I'm doing bad. Okay, go give me some groceries. I don't even have to necessarily, you don't even have to go to the grocery store. They got too many churches around here. Or you can say, hey, come on, get your ID, your social security card. We finna go to one of these churches, get you some food. But that's love, though. Love comes in different shapes, forms, and sizes. That's what people don't understand. You gotta love your kids, man. You gotta love them and give them time and affection. Because without that, the world gonna give it to them raw. That's why you see a lot of our black men locked up in the pen, locked up in the system, on welfare. And that's us too, you know. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad, but it's true. You know. And a lot of them still don't understand. They still not, you know, hip to what's going on in the world. And they wonder why only a select few people is high up and wealthy. It's more to life than this. There's more to life than YouTube or Instagram. Fuck being an Instagram model. I'm going to be a role model in the real world. Because these kids out here need that. Because all they know now is guns and violence and, you know, fucking this girl and popping X pills and popping Xannies and doing this and doing that. That shit ain't cute. It ain't cool. Smoking weed, skipping school. Oh, I'm cool. No, you not. Because guess what? Your decisions, whatever decisions you make now determines your tomorrow and it determines your future down the line. Trust me, I've been there and done it. I don't smoke and I don't drink. I've tried it. It's just not my thing. But I cope with my problems by running away. That's what I did. And I took my mama through hell. And it's not a good feeling knowing that you took your mama through hell because she's sitting up all night missing sleep. 2 or 3 days of sleep wondering where her child is. Is my child dead? Is she in a ditch somewhere? Am I going to get this call? Scared to answer the phone because you don't know who is calling. What's the call about? You know. There's things you have to think about. You have to realize that. And I don't want to be that parent. And the reason why a lot of these kids do the things that they do is because they're not getting the love and affection that they need at home. Or the love and affection that they seeking for. So they go out and the real world, the big scary world, because the world is fucking scary. And they get it from somebody, OG Booby or whoever. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna teach them to be positive. They're gonna teach them how to get this money, how to shake your ass in the strip club, get this money, girl. Then they're gonna tell you the real shit. I ain't gonna tell you all that. But anyways, you guys, I got to get ready and go to work. So if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that little bell for notifications. Like I said, I'm new to this, but I'm true. Every word that I speak is real life. I'm coming from me, my life. I have no reason to lie. For what? Y'all ain't paying me. Hell, YouTube ain't even paying me. I don't expect to get paid. If I do, hey, I ain't gonna turn down the money. But I'm just saying, this is shit that I've been through, shit that I've lived, and shit that I see on a daily basis. So, black ladies, black women, fathers too, get your shit together. Help your kid be a better, a greater you. You don't want them going down the same road you done been down. You don't want them doing the same shit that you doing. Because the shit that we done did, we know it's fucked up. And just thinking about your kid doing it, if you can think about your kid doing what you did and don't feel fucked up about it, something wrong with you. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. So like I said, like, share, subscribe, hit that little bell. If you want to hear more from me, leave your comments down at the bottom, positive or negative, because I want to know. And I hope that this video reaches somebody, you know. I really do. But, yeah. So, I'm out. I gotta get ready to go to work. I love all of you guys. See you soon.